Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And welcome back, or welcome if you're new, to another episode of New Makeup Nonsense Bingo! Wow, wow, wow. Now with nails. I am an obnoxious person who talks with their hands, and when I have my nails done, it's only amplified. So let's enjoy it for the foreseeable future. Welcome to another edition of this wonderful shit show that I do with two dear friends of mine. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is a one-part new release video, one part bingo game, and one part drinking game. And around these parts, we have cocktails as big as our head, and I'm still on my cherry limeade tequila. I'm still on that pattern, that game. I'm still drinking that, okay? Okay. New Makeup Nonsense Bingo is a game that I play with Teresa is Dead and Audra at home. I started this whole fun mess with Teresa way back when, and Audra joined the party. It's still been a while now. I was gonna say recently, but it's been a while. We all upload same day, same time, and their videos will be linked in the description box. What will also be linked is a community playlist. If you are a creator and you want to make one of these videos, first of all, my blessings, go for it. Second of all, when the video is live or you have a link for it, you can shoot me an email or try to find me elsewhere on the internet with the link, and I will add you to the playlist. Teresa and Audra cannot help with that. And it's a great place to go watch a bunch of other people do this game. We all kind of do it a little differently. However works for you, consider it, like, go for it, do your thing. Teresa, Audra, and I pick from the same pool of releases, but in a random fashion. So I'm gonna show you all of the possible releases for this week, and then we will jump into the actual game. But if you are new here, if you like colorful makeup, if you like bitches with lots of opinions, or you just like cute fat babes in general, I hope you will subscribe. Consider checking out my Patreon or YouTube membership, which is also linked in the description box, if you feel so inspired to support in other ways. Now, the releases for this week. Yeah. So, this New Makeup Nonsense Bingo has a couple of new squares on the bingo board. Freshening it up, you know, pulling in some sayings that have been thrown out in other bingo videos, and I feel bad saying this, but this first release is just, I'd rather not. I'd rather not on the Dark Passenger palette from Salem Cosmetics NOLA. Now, I love indie brands. I am an indie makeup lover, And so I am always into seeing what these indie brands are doing. But I'd rather not continue to be reminded of Dexter. I'd rather not. If you're a patron or a member of Audra or myself, we had a whole rant about that recently that is available for you to watch at your leisure. So I don't know this brand. I don't know much of anything. I don't think the color story is like it's a fine color story, but the theme, I'd rather not. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, this collection from Clionadh Cosmetics in collaboration with Emily Violet Marie, the Dragon Fruit collection. So this collection it's a collaboration, and I know it's been in the works for a long time, and I feel like a lot of us indie makeup lovers have been like waiting on bated breath, or maybe we've also maybe been kind of annoyed at how long it's taken to reveal, but I don't care, because the brushes, the makeup bag, so this collection has multiple pieces, and I think the only thing that has not been fully revealed is the palette. So there's a palette, there is a makeup bag, there's a brush set, and there are two highlighters that look like kind of like multi-chrome highlighters. A lot of people might use them as eyeshadows, but I'm intrigued to see these actually on the face. So the two highlighters are going to be $22 Canadian, or about $18 USD each. The cosmetic bag has the whole dragon fruit exterior interior effect. It's 17 Canadian, or about 14 USD. The brush set is a 6-piece set that is 40 Canadian or 32 USD, and it's available April 27th. I love green. I love the shade of green that the bristles are. I love pink. I love them together. I don't know if I would get the bag, but the brushes, and maybe one of the highlighters, maybe. Because I also quite like the pink, the packaging. I don't know. It's doing things for me, and I think I'm gonna say, of course I'm buying it, or wait, that changed to I'm buying it for science. That's another new square, but I want it. It's cute. I like it. I like it. Oh my word. Oh wait, I never scooched over. Whoopsie. We have a new brand called Roll Beauty. I guess it's at Ulta. Maybe did I just assume that? I don't know. Yes. Oh wait, yes. You can use the code TURNMOOD for 20% off, and it's on Ulta. But I'm guessing anyway. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Nobody should be buying this. Okay. I'm such a hater. So this is a huge new line that it's the first launch is a Jimi Hendrix collection. There is a palette, three palettes, four, and then a blush and highlight palette, and then three lip duos, a brush set, candles, cosmetic bags, nail kits, compact. And like, you're looking at prices like $25 and $16 and $18 for palettes and blush palettes. And spoiler alert, this is a Makeup Revolution brand. Yeah. So, no. makeup revolution, go the fuck away. Y'all, can somebody explain to me why Fenty created a giant face palette? Fenty has released the new Sunstalker Bronze and Highlight palette. It has five bronzers and 2 highlighters. It's available now. Yes, now. And it's $48. But it's already colors that exist. The highlighters might be new, but the bronzers exist. Why? What? Is there really a market for giant face palettes? I will say that the middle 3 bronzers look like they're the same. So I guess if you're that medium orange tone, that's just like a giant palette for you. I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't tell me it's for makeup artists. Don't tell me it's for makeup artists, because it's not. It's fucking not. And if it was, it would have pans that you could buy. Like they could take out and buy replacements of. When Fenty looks like Tarte, you know they fucked up. There are so many ways they could have done something interesting in the bronzer, highlighter, complexion range. Like, speaking of Tarte, I mean, I don't know if they released multiple colorways, because they probably didn't, but they have these big compacts that are like a half pan of bronzer and then 2 smaller pans of other things. I think if Fenty had done that, if they'd done like a trio in a big compact that was like mostly bronzer and highlight and a little blush, or like 2 tones of bronze, like, and multiple color. But this is just a complexion release with a terrible range, and I don't get who this is for. Okay, this is the new makeup nonsense bingo, where all of the cute shit completely does me in, because the new collaboration of the Care Bears and Wet n Wild, to me, this collaboration is fucking adorable. It's also massive. There's like multiple fake eyelashes and face jewels and nails. There's a eye palette, there are brush duo, there are glosses, there are like there's a sponge 5-pack, there are different face products, primers, a makeup bag, but it's fucking cute. It's cute to me. I mean, look at my nails. Of course it's cute to me. Of course. I think the makeup bag is adorable. I would probably pick up the brushes. I think Wet n Wild brushes are pretty decent to good. It's cute. Do I need like 90% of this? No. Do I have a feeling that like drunk me would pick up the $80 PR box? Maybe. Not really, but kind of, but it's, you know, no. Nostalgia. This is nostalgia. This is, I don't even know if I have like a hardcore tie to Care Bears. Like, I think I probably had some of them in my toy stuffed animal collection, but there is the aesthetic of Care Bears that like is connected deep within my nostalgia heart. So I'm giving that nostalgia we meet again. I'm curious if any of the products are actually decent. I don't really want like, I want the prop kind of stuff. Like I said, maybe the sponges, maybe the brushes, maybe the bag. Like, I don't actually want the Wet n Wild makeup, but like, it's cute. I am a sucker. I am a sucker this time around. So Farsali is back. They're relaunching your favorite products with new formulas and new packaging. There's the Rose Gold Elixir, the Unicorn Essence, and the Skin Tune. They're doing a pre-order that started April 5th. Look, Farsali had a chokehold on the influencer community. I'm not even gonna say on the beauty community, because influencers like to imitate bukkake with Farsali and get all of the views of cishet men and probably other people too that looked at that and thought, I like that. But I feel like we've had enough time away. And the thing that comes to mind, the thing that is another new addition to the card, I'm kind of spoiling myself and giving all three of the new squares away very early, but Farsali, you don't even go here. She doesn't even go here.
She doesn't even go here.
What? Why? What? No. Can somebody explain to me why, can someone explain to me why Lunar Beauty has released the Dominique Cosmetics palette revamped? The most recent release revealed from Lunar Beauty is an 18-pan eyeshadow palette for $48, a 6-pan blush palette for $35, and 3 new lip oils. Pink with a watermelon scent, peach with a peach scent, and clear with a mango scent. And there is an entire bundle for $110. Here's the thing. This palette looks like if you took the Manny MUA Morphe palette and that kind of recent 2021, 2022 neutral palette from Dominique Cosmetics and smushed them together and put it in cuter packaging, you'd get that palette. I just, Manny, you continue to be a tease with the packaging, but the inside of the palettes, no, oh no, it's just, it's feeling like you're giving us nothing. And I know the exterior doesn't feel like nothing, but the interior, for me, to me, in my opinion, is nothing. I don't know if I'm more confused or annoyed. I'm probably more annoyed. The newest, yet another influencer brand hitting the market, Rhode, R-H-O-D-E, which is Hailey Bieber's skincare brand, is coming soon, which I feel like that's been said for the last year and a half. A serum, mask, moisturizer, price range $30 and under, launching or coming soon June on their website. I understand the photo, but I don't believe the photo. I will not explain myself further. Oh, I see that Beautyblender is still trying to make fetch happen. So Beautyblender has a new Bounce Magic Fit Creamy Bronzer and Highlight Duo. It's a matte bronzer that smooths and blurs the skin with velvety texture, blends seamlessly for a natural definition. It interacts with your skin's unique pH for a custom buildable bronze in moments. And then there's a bouncy gel cream highlight infused with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C for a soft, dimensional, radiant finish. It's $32 and there are 4 duos. Vitamin C in your no vitamin C in makeup. Stop it. Stop it. There's part of me that's like, this isn't terrible. And then the rest of me is like, it is. It is. Yeah. I don't have anything nice to say about this. No. It also doesn't seem to have a spot in my card, so it can fuck right off. Okay, this is the trifecta in like cute releases that have grabbed me. Is this the third? I feel like this is the third. I'm not gonna say it's the last, but Colourpop has done a collaboration with Peeps. There are 7 Super Shock shadows, and each one has like packaging, both the outer box and the actual pot packaging that matches the color. And then there are 3 glowing lips. So there's pink, orange, and lavender glowing lips. And then there are Super Shocks that match all of the colors or most of the colors of the Peeps. The pink glowing lip and the yellow Super Shock. Do I need either of those? No. Do I want them? Yes. Yes, I do. I do. Do I feel a level of embarrassment for wanting those things? I do. But when you show me sparkly yellow and glossy pink, I'm kind of weak. So, yeah, I don't necessarily think these things are incredibly unique to the market or even to the Colourpop line, but I do think they're cute. I might do it. And I actually enjoy a peep. I enjoy a marshmallow candy. So anyone that's hating on it for that reason, you can send all your peeps to me. I accept packages at my P.O. box. But I think that there is a soft spot with the colorful packaging and the theme and the sparkly and I'm weak. And I'm just gonna call it a food themed makeup product, makeup release, makeup item, that's the word. Yeah, that's what we're calling that. For the category of the laziest collaboration, when there is so much creative inspiration, we have Maybelline. Maybelline Japan has collaborated with Pokemon Pikachu They basically slapped on the Pikachu and Thunderbolt designs on the Lashanisa mascara, the ultra fluffy brow pencil, the hyper sharp liner, the super stay matte ink lipsticks, and the City mini eyeshadow palette. Look, I know I'm a whore for yellow makeup, so like I was hoping that a brand would actually try and give us something in the yellow family, but like this is just so basic. And it might be perfect for the market that's in. I get that. You can tell me to shut up, sit down, know my place, but like it's so lazy, it's putting me to sleep. Can somebody explain to me why the only exciting eye pencil color any of these fucking brands can release is bright blue? Why? KVD has these new tattoo pencil eyeliners. They're a pencil style eyeliner. They might be plastic, but they're not they don't look like they're retractable. They look like they're sharpenable. It's an ultra smooth, transfer resistant gel pencil eyeliner, waterproof all day wear, sets fast to lock in place on your lids and in your waterline, pigmented, easy to use, and versatile. So you can line it, smudge it, or go graphic. Matte finish, $22, 10 shades. Like, I want to be excited. I actually do want to be excited, but they're all very basic colors with like maybe a deep emerald and then a bright blue and a navy. And I'm a whiny baby, but I want like bright, colorful liners. But I am gonna say, drunk me would probably buy one or two or maybe more, especially if they happen to go on sale. But like, can I get some bright colors, please? White baby. So next up we have a new lipstick from MAC. It's the Powder Kiss Velvet Blur Slim Stick Lip Balm. It says in 12 shades lip balm, coming soon. There is something about this packaging that feels so nostalgic to me, like late 90s, early 2000s, like the matte black packaging and the gold detailing and the slim lipstick. I cannot figure out what it is, but it feels so deep in my soul nostalgic that like I am like screaming, put it on my face. The fact that it's saying it's a lip balm and not a lipstick is confusing me, but I don't know. I'm sure this is a fleeting feeling that will go away, but currently I just can't help but be like, what is this and why? I need it. I don't need it, but I need it. Someone help me. So Colourpop is back again with something that is less cute to me, but I'm sure will have its fans. There are 2 new palettes in the Stone collection. Each palette has 10 shades. The top row is shimmers with 1 cream, and the bottom row is all mattes. There is Set in Stone and Twist of Slate. Now, Set in Stone looks like a very generic warm neutral palette, but I will say Twist of Slate does look like a nice cool tone tin pan palette. It's not for me, but I understand the choice. And then there are lip creams. There are 4 that came out. I don't know if they're new colors or not, but I think it's an interesting choice to include creams in these palettes, because here's the thing. It's like when Patrick Ta and Huda Beauty include creams or concealers, I'm kind of like, y'all are pretty fancy to include products that like go off very quickly. But with Colourpop doing it, there's like a part of me that's like, I mean, you did proclaim yourself to be the fast fashion of beauty. So if you were to put products in your palettes that go off pretty quickly, it like makes more sense in my brain. I don't know. I don't want either of those. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm like overcomplicating the situation, but it's a Colourpop release, and I don't know. I don't care, I guess, is really what it comes down to. I don't care. But does the thing that I'm saying about like cream products, does that make sense to anyone else? Because in these more expensive palettes, I'm like, no thank you. But in a more affordable palette that feels a little bit more disposable, I guess it doesn't feel so bad. For me, at least. I just have to say, it's a feat. It's a feat when Kylie Cosmetics manages to release things that look cheaper than Colourpop. This Kendall and Kylie 2.0 collection, the eyeshadow palette and that cream face palette, that looks cheap as fuck. No. That is a Total Ann palette, and a Total Ann palette that looks like it's from the dollar store. Look, I have to say this. The Gemini palette is a product that won't die. Everyone was so sad to see it go. Everyone was so bummed. Melt has released a million Ann palettes since, and now Melt has re-released the Gemini 1 and has released Gemini 2. And Gemini 1 is in new packaging. Packaging does look pretty. I'm gonna give them that. Gemini 2 looks like they copy-pasted about 5 of the colors into the same one color into 5 of the pans. That's what I was trying to say. Drunk me is struggling. Melt is so desperately trying to relive their heyday. And anyone that bought one of these palettes or both of these palettes, I hope you fucking love them, but I just feel like they're trying to regain a part of their popularity that left them a few years ago. And I have moved on personally. I personally don't give a fuck about Melt, and I think that there are a lot of better formulas out there, but obviously some people are into it, and that's cool, great, awesome, I guess. I have never gotten the hype and still don't. But yeah. And I own Gemini 1. I own the original Gemini. And it was fine, but I had so many other green shadows that I loved more. And the other half of the palette was like, okay, whatever, if you say so. I don't know. It just feels like, it feels very much like, yeah, we can't think of anything better than what we already did. So we're just gonna go back to that. And everyone that has an old Gemini palette that has now like expired, they're gonna buy the revamped one. And then people are gonna buy the new one, because of course they are. And I'm just a hater over here, but like, I'm just a hater. As I have hit bingo, I will also just be over here making grungy green eye looks with makeup that I already have in my collection that I already love and adore and don't need to buy a relaunch of. But y'all enjoy your makeup or whatever. I'm a certified hater bitch, and that's why you watch me, and you know that's the truth. Now, I have officially shit-talked a lot today, and I feel like I should probably get off the internet before it's too late. It's probably already too late, but we're doing that. We're gonna take off all our jewelry, take off the earrings and the rings, and just, you know, leave the internet while y'all leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I will definitely be in the comments answering, responding, all of that good stuff. And I would love to hear any of your thoughts about any of the releases that I talked about or anything I didn't happen to talk about. And thank you again. If you came over from Audra or Teresa's channel, say hello in the comments. And if you haven't checked out Audra or Teresa's videos, go watch them. And I want to thank again my patrons and my YouTube members. You make all of these videos possible, and I so appreciate you. And yet again, I'm gonna say, if you feel so inspired to go check out my Patreon or my YouTube membership, it's an amazing way to support me. And I am going to stop talking now, except for this one last thing. Don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday, because you are worth it. Bye, friends.